Hi, welcome. So I'm back with my dad again. So we were talking about the importance of balance exercises. So we thought we'd show you some exercises that will help you with your balance and improve strength in the legs. So my dad has not done these exercises yet on purpose because we wanted to show how anyone at any age, my dad is 73, that you can start these exercises. You just have to work at your own pace and build up that strength to be able to do the exercises, and use a chair if you need to. So we'll show you some different versions for safety, and let's get started. Okay, so definitely have a chair handy. It is important to have one for safety, whether or not you've done balance exercises or not. It's just best to have one available, or be close to a wall. So I'm going to show some of the exercises using the chair, and my dad's going to show you without. So this is his first time doing them, so we'll see how we go. But I wanted to do it that way purposely, just so you can see that he is able to do them, and he is 73 and he walks on a regular basis, so usually 10,000 steps or more a day on purpose, for the purpose of getting stronger and to stay young. So let's get started with our first one. So the first one is a one leg stand or leg curl. So I'm going to have my chair like this. You might need to move a little bit more forward, or you might hit the chair behind. So he's got the wall as his safety device. I've got the chair. So for those who need to, you can hold onto the chair. We're just gonna you're gonna have your knee, the one leg is just loose, okay? You don't have your knee locked, but it's just loose. And you're just gonna bring the other foot up, and we're gonna hold. So we're gonna hold that for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And we're going to do that again on the same side. So hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do that 2 more times. Now for the people using the chair, if you can just, hold it lightly just to make it a little bit more challenging. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we've got one more time on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, so once in a while you do put your hand on the wall just to prevent your, to stay balanced.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's why it's good to have the wall. All right, so let's start with the other side. So bringing that foot up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 3 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 2 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, so the next one is shifting our weight from foot to foot. So again, if you need the safety of the chair, you can use it. We're gonna have our feet shoulder width apart. Good, and I just want you to practice first. So just practice going from one foot, balance on that side, then balance on the other side. Okay, for those who are using the chair, if you need to, you can hold onto the chair and just go from foot to foot. Okay, you're good?
Yeah,
okay.
Should work.
So we'll start with going to the one side, and we're gonna hold for 10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so if you can't hold for 10 seconds, that's totally fine. Just hold for as long as you can, and until you can reach that 10 seconds. Okay, so going to one side, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you can see it's challenging that leg as well. So for strength, it's really good to just strengthen that leg. So other side, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going to the other side again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the other side, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you can see that in your feet. Even your feet are moving a lot.
Yeah, otherwise you can't hold your balance.
Yeah. So it's, you know, it's definitely challenging your balance because your feet are constantly trying to figure it out and to keep you upright. Okay, the next one is the Flamingo. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring one foot is straight. You just have a loose knee, not locked and not bent, but I mean, just don't have it locked. And you're just going to lift the other foot. So you're bringing it as high as you can up to your knee. We're going to hold for 2, 1, and then slowly back down. Excellent. And let's do it again. So same side. So bring it up and back down. And again, we're going to do this 5 times on each side. And back down. 2 more. You're doing really well.
That's challenging.
Back down. Last one on that side. And back down. Okay, switching to the other side. So bring the opposite foot up and down and again. And back down. 3 more on that side.
So this would strengthen the foot muscles and the leg muscles?
Well, it's just challenging your balance, so you'll feel it also builds muscles in the legs, you know, in your calves and also your quads.
Yeah, good for the knees.
Yeah. 2 more.
Sure.
Back down. Last one. And we might have done 6. Doesn't matter. And back down. Excellent. Okay, so the next one is walk the line. So if you're at all nervous, use the wall as your safety device, okay? So do it beside a wall. You can do it beside a kitchen counter. If you need to hold on, use the kitchen counter to do this one. So all we're doing is walking in a straight line. So you're bringing 1 foot right in front of the other and taking about 5 to 10 steps. So we'll just do it until we get to the end of the rug, and then we'll go back again. Okay, so just taking your time to balance. And turning around safely. Take your time turning around. Going back the other way. I notice you used the wall there.
Yeah.
So that's why it's really important to have the wall or the kitchen counter. Turning around. We're going to do that 1 more time in each direction.
Once you get used to it, I guess you don't need the wall, but for now I will need the wall.
Yeah. Okay, last time going the opposite direction, and then we'll finish with that one. Okay, so the next one is our single leg stance. So I'm going to use the chair again for those who need it. We are going to have the feet together for this one. So feet are together. You're going to bring one arm up. So bring one arm up. You're going to lift the opposite knee. Okay, so this is a more challenging exercise. So lift the opposite knee. So it's about 90 degrees or as high as you can to 90 degrees. And we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Wow, it's hard work.
Good job though. Switching to the other side.
Okay.
So raising that arm, lifting the opposite knee. Perfect. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring that back down. Let's do that again, opposite side. So for those using the chair, do hold on to the chair if you need it. So I've got my wrong arm, this side, okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching to the opposite side again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And back down. Excellent. So that is it for the balance exercises for today. And now we're going to do some strengthening exercises. So if you'd like to grab the chair.
Sure.
So you can kind of bring it in the center. We'll bring them together. And we're going to start with single leg raises. So we're just going out to the side. So we're just going to, standing straight, knees are loose, not locked. And we're going to put all of our weight on one foot and we're going to bring this leg out to the side. So we're just going out. Perfect. And back in. So when you do this exercise, think of it coming from your hip. Okay, so you're only going out a little bit, maybe 1.5 to 2 feet. 3. So strengthening, working on strengthening our hip here. 4. You can also use the wall if you prefer, if you don't have well, everyone has a chair, I guess, but if you want to use the wall instead. What number are we on?
I think about 6.
I thought 8.
Oh.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
That's what happens when you talk too much. Me, not you. Okay, other side. Okay, so loose knee, other side, bringing it out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What muscles are we using?
So working with our hip here, working on the hip muscles.
Hip flexion.
3 more.
Sure.
1 more. Okay, so this time we are going straight back, working on the glutes. So, main thing here is not to try and think of your foot going back as far as you can make it, okay? We are standing in a fairly straight line. You're just going back a little bit till you really feel it in the glutes. So at this point I'm feeling it. So you don't want to be going like this, okay? So just bring it back a little bit, feel that in the glutes, and then bring it forward again.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we'll start now. So 1, back beside the other. 2. So the other leg is being challenged by holding us in this spot as well. I find often people get really tired, like this leg gets very tired because it's having to hold all the weight.
6.
Thank you. 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Okay, shake those legs out and we'll switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So main thing here, make sure you're not swinging your leg. You're in control at all times. And you're just pausing briefly when that foot is up as well.
8.
So 2 more. You're now my new counter. Okay, knee raises. So turning this way. So you probably don't need to hold onto the chair. I'll give the option of holding onto the chair. If you don't need the chair, then do it without, because you're strengthening here and you're also challenging the balance. So we are bringing one knee up and then bring it down, other side. So for those who need the chair, you can just hold on. We're going to do 10 of these. This is 2, 3.
I think I need a chair.
3. Do you want to switch?
No, it's okay.
4. So this one challenges your balance more than the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think because raising your knee so high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you feel this really makes you quite off balance, then don't raise your knee quite so high. All right. 3 more on each side. And last one. All right, so now we are going to do the sit to stand. I'm going to do the sit to stand, you're going to do the full squats. So just strengthening our legs here. Okay, so if you need to, if you're doing this for the first time, definitely use the chair. And my dad's going to show the version. Let's do it actually this way, so because it shows the form better.
Right.
So maybe if you move to that side, there we go. Okay, so different versions for the chair. You can either just kind of touch the chair and come up again, or if you need to, then you can put your weight on the chair and then come up again. If you need to, you can use your hands just on the side, or otherwise you can this would be the harder version, having your arms up, because then it's just your legs doing the work. And if you are more advanced, you can use do the one that my dad's doing, but only if you have experience doing the squats. So main thing is not allowing your knees to go past your toes for safety, okay? So really sit back when you do these squats, okay? So really think about sitting back as if you're sitting in a chair and then coming up again. So that's 1. We're going up to 10. So do as many as you can. If all you can do is 3 or 4, then just do those 3 or 4 and you will get stronger. How many could you do the first time you did them?
3 or 4.
Oh yeah?
Well, initially, you always tend to have your knees too far forward.
Yeah.
Because you feel you're going to fall backwards.
Yeah, yeah. That's why it's good to start with the chair for sure. All right, my counter.
7.
Oh, wow. Impressive. If you were right.
Yeah. Approximately.
And 10. Okay, great. So the last one is the calf raise. I'm going to give you the chair for this one. I'm going to use the wall. So what we're doing is we are raising our heels as high as we can. When you bring your heels down, go slowly, okay? That is part of the work of it. If you just allow your heels to drop, it's not the same. So lifting your heels up as high as you can, and then slowly bringing them back down. Excellent. And again. So we're doing 10 of this. So back down. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 3 more. And last one. Okay, we're going to do one more balance exercise that's a little bit more challenging, but I wanted to throw it in there. So we are going to pretend that we have something in front of us and we're just stepping over it. So think of it as being a toy or a shoe or a block or something. And all you're doing is you're taking a foot, going over, and then doing the same thing. So this one is definitely more challenging. If you need to, please have a chair in front. Okay, so maybe just start with the chair and then you can always stop using the chair if need be. Would you like a chair?
Oh, no, it should be okay.
Okay. So my dad is not being a very good example. You're supposed to use the chair for safety because you've never done it.
Yes.
So, feet shoulder width apart, or a little bit actually, feet wider than shoulder width apart. So
Okay.
about like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so think of there being something in front. So just walking over, sorry, feet together and then over, and then wider than shoulder width apart. Good. So bringing it back, going over. Perfect. And now doing the other foot, bringing it up and over. Nice. Good. Okay, and then just continuing to do that. So stop yourself, like after you put both feet down, ground your feet into the floor, and then do it again. Let's just do 3 more. Last one.
All right.
Good stuff. All right, so I hope those help you. We'll do other ones eventually, like with harder exercises, but for now, these are good starter balance exercises and great for building strength. So thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for joining me and for helping me out.
Thank you, Julie.
And have a great day. Bye.
Bye.